Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And I'm sorry, I haven't been making videos recently. I've just had a lot of technical problems, which I think I've overcome, and all kinds of other stuff. And I've just been lazy. Let's just face facts. Sometimes I'm just lazy over the holidays, and we're way past the holidays now. So I've been furiously building some stuff in my Stampy world. So that I can show you how to do it. So in the last video, I'm just going to fly here like my friends the birds down here. We built a lot of terrain. We extended all this land so that we could build new stuff, and which is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to actually build something on this land that we spent so much time putting together. So I think we should just get to work. So today, of course, you know from the title of the video, we are building the hat trick shop, which goes right here and looks something like this. Or you could say it looks exactly like that. So we're going to start here. As you can see down, I've already kind of made the path. Not kind of, I have made the path to mark out where this begins. And just so you know where that is, you want to start over here on the corner. Like right here on this block of grass right on the ground there. On the ground. Wait, of course it's on the ground. Grass is not anywhere else except on the ground. Because it is ground. Anyway, so we're going to go to, from here, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. all the way over here, and this first birch block is going to be on the 23rd, and then 24th and 25th and so forth. And just so you just go ahead and make yourself one of these with some birch and some spruce planks. And so we're going to start today. We're just going to build the outline and then work our way up and then do the inside, and we should be able to get this done in one video, I should think. This should be pretty easy. So we got this black wool. Yeah, black wool. I want to make sure. I also have black coal, which we're going to need later. I don't want to actually put that down. That would be a mistake. So we're going to make a circle, and of course that's basically impossible in Minecraft, but as best as we can, we're going to make one, starting with 5 blocks of wool right in front of those right in front of that path, and the doorway is going to get knocked out in a little bit. We'll deal with that in just a little bit. So from here, we're going to move back a little bit and go 1 block back, and we're going to build 2 here, and 1 block back, and we're going to build just 1. Then we're going to turn 90 degrees, do 2 here, and then 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 here, 1 there, and then turn, and 2, 2. And then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you get the idea probably. 2 here, 1 there, and turn. I'm not sure why I'm saying it like that. 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 here, 1 here, and turn. 1 and 2. There we go. Perfect. So we've got this, which is as close to a circle as if you kind of squint like I'm doing, you can't tell. If you look way far away, it almost looks like a circle. Okay, and this is a small one, so it's a bit of a stretch. So these blocks right here, we're going to take all these straight up, and we want this to be a let's see, a total of 8 blocks. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And don't go any higher than that because we're going to add coal on top of that. So just go ahead and build those up to the 8th level. Then on top of that, we're going to take our blocks of coal, which he used just to kind of this is supposed to be an upside down hat. So he wanted to use this as kind of like their I don't know, like on hats, these like, you know, top hats. There's usually this band of like, it's like usually a shinier material or something, some differentiation, but not necessarily a different color, but sometimes it is. So this is kind of meant to represent that. And then on top of that, we're going to put 1 more back to the black wool and finish that off there. And then we're going to make the brim of the cap attached to what we're putting on there right now. And let's just finish putting these on. And a lot of stuff has happened since I last made a video. Yeah, like the new Star Wars movie came out, which I really liked. Some people didn't. I don't quite get that. They were really, I don't know, been out of shape about some of the characters, how they went. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. That's too political, basically. Okay, so now we've got the outside of the hat. So the brim of the hat is basically we're more or less just going to add 2 rows to everything, basically. So here's the best way I found to do it. The black, I realize, is kind of hard to see. It's almost like trying to make, you know, kind of work with glass. But we're going to go to the outside, pick one of the long sides, and add 2 rows to it, like that. And the one next to it also that has 2 blocks wide. We're going to do that to the same thing there. And then I recommend, to keep confusion to a minimum, just repeat that on all, just the ones that are 5 and the ones that are 2. on just these sides, and then it'll be a little easier and it'll make a little more sense to do the other ones. And I just finish this one up. Oh, I guess I've got one more side to do here. There we go. And I really appreciate there was several people that checked up on me. I think they were just wanting to make sure I was still alive. You guys were great. I really appreciate the support and that you're looking forward to more videos. So here we are. Okay, so now we've got those pieces done. So now what we want to do is just see how this says 2 here. We want to basically just kind of weave one little band in there so that we've got 2 blocks here, and then we got 1 point, 2 points, and 3 points, and then we go back to having 2 blocks here. So there's 3 little individual ones should be on each side. So basically you just have to go in here, start here, put one next to it, and then just make a little snake. So it should have, oops, I just did it wrong, didn't I? Should be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so the two blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, and then there. Yep. Okay, so let me try that one more time. So what do I have to do? I just have to fill this in. Is that what all is? Come out here, and or am I putting too much? No. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. All right. So 1 here, and then make it like a little W, then go back and add 1 there. So there we go. All right. So let me kind of shoot it from above. There we go. So it kind of gives you a little better idea of how that should look on each corner. So, all right, having done that, we just need to go down back to the level where the coal is, and you're going to use black wool and just fill that in all the way around. This is going to be our ceiling or roof, and so that way we can build the bunny ears that stick up out of there. We can do some torches and attach. There's some magic wands that we're going to do on the sides, and I'm just going to go ahead and let my helper finish that up. And then we're going to grab some torches, and there's a torch basically in the middle of each side over here, and each of the 4 sides, and then there's one right in the middle, which looks like it's right here. Is that right? Yep, that looks good. I think I got it. All right, so let's make some bunny ears. Let's see. I got to make sure I find the front of the store. Okay, so this is the front. So we want them to face this way. Let's see. I'm going to grab my white wool, and each of the ears is 3 blocks wide, and then there's kind of like the middle. So how about I kind of mark the middle with something different, like some dirt here, just so we know where that is. I don't really. Oh my gosh! Look what I've done. I've made a hole. My helper's going to kill me. I made a hole there, and I'm just putting down a couple here just so I know where it is, because I have to locate where the bunny ears actually go. So the ears, actually the front of the ears line up with right here. See where there's this 2, the one with the 2, just line it up right here. So if this is the middle of that, then we're just going to put bunny ears on the right and left side of that. So just put 3 down of white wool on each side of that. Now we can get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. So that's going to be a starting point for each of these. So let's do left ear first. It's super simple. We're going to build, let's see, 9 blocks high total. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to put a stripe of pink next to that, and another stripe of white, and 1 more white on top of there. Boom! So easy. There you go. All right. And for the next one, we're going to go up a total of 4. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're very similar. We're going to do this. I'm basically going to kind of build a very miniature version of that. So we're going to put 1 piece of white one there, and so we're going to use this piece to attach the next level. It's going to kind of come out a little bit. We're going to put 1 more piece of white wool there, and come around this side and put 1 on this side. And well, actually, all right, we'll deal with that in a minute. This middle one actually should be pink. That one should be pink. Then we're going to repeat putting a white one on top of there, and then we're going to just do exactly what we just did before. Except I'm going to use the pink one this time. Oh man, how did I do that over there? Put the pink one there, white one on each side, and white one there, and one last time, I think. 1, 2, yeah, one more time. Pink one there, white on each side. Oops. Again, right there, and then 1 on top, and there you go. That's it. So you should. Oh, and we have to put 1. There's 1 little kind of row I have to put back here to hide the pink there. We have to do this there, and on the back of this one, I almost forgot this part. There's a little stripe of white because we want to hide the pink stuff there. So that's what the backs should look like. And in fact, there are a couple of torches on top of these on the back here, right on that second block down from the top, or wherever you want to put it. And there's one up here, and just helps kind of keep it. It actually, even though it's on the back, tends to in Minecraft, light tends to come through wool just a little bit, so it helps kind of light that up a little bit. Okay, so that's the roof done, bunny ears done. We've got to build, there's a couple of little magic wands that kind of frame the back and the front here. So we're going to take our white wool, we're going to put down one block of each, on each side I should say, and then we're going to go, just bring this all the way up to the roof, except that one block up here, we want that to be white as well. Not the brim of the hat, but the rest of it. But the block right below it, so we're going to do that there and put the white there. Oh, that I actually did that correctly. And we go around to the back and do the exact same thing. We just want to find the piece that's 5 blocks wide, and we want to come out here. Is that got to match it up to the top? Maybe just start up here, it'd be easier. just go straight down until you hit the ground. And yeah, I think I did that wrong. Yeah. There we go, and get rid of that, put that there. Okay, and I'm just going to move over to here, white ones, and bring this up to, there we go. So that's the outside done. Oh, well, let's put a couple of torches. We've got a few torches on the outside at the 6 block high level, so it's kind of hard to see on here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right in the middle of each of the big sides, and then when you're facing this side, the actual sides of it, not the front or the back, that is, same place, 6, did I just do that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. And then you're going to come out to into the first single one. So you've got the one that's 5, this one is 2, and this is 1. So put it there. That's the 2, and that's the 1. And then you don't have to do anything extra on this side except for just that. Am I getting that the right height? Looks like it's right height. So that's 6 blocks high there. So it's just the front there, and then on the side we've got on the middle here, and then we slide over and do the side ones here and here, and that's all he has. Feel free to put any more that you want to make sure this is nice and bright. All right, so that's the outside done. And now the middle, obviously, we're gonna have to put the middle of the middle blocks there. We're gonna have the door there, and it's a little dark in here. It's a little dark. So I'm just going to temporarily put some torches up. These don't matter where you put them yet, just to so that I can actually see what I'm doing down here. So first thing we want to do is build a floor and the ceiling. That'll help a lot. So just go ahead and knock out this floor and replace that with white wool. And then on the ceiling, we want to make just a layer of red wool all the way up against the ceiling. Okay, and you can see my helper added a fence here, and that is exactly in the middle of this roof, and I need you to do the same thing. To find the exact middle of your roof, you just go to like your side wall, find the middle one of those, and just kind of go over, and then kind of just make them intersect and figure out where the center is from there. So we're going to add, this is an oak fence, and we're going to, oops, I'm sorry, we're going to, from here, we're going to skip one and put one more, skip one and put one more, and you want to make sure this is lined up with your door. So these 3 should be pointing right at your door, just like mine are, just like that. You don't want them going, the other direction, in other words. So once we have those, we want to add, oh, well, I guess we could have done this easier and just said put 2 on each one. So let's put 2 on each one. There we go. Oh, no, not there. Get away from there. I need one there. And here we want to build a little more solid structure. We're going to come out and just fill it in, there. Here, you know what, let's just fill in these in between here. So let's see, so we had these, so just fill in between, but not up at the ceiling level. And then from here we're just going to put one on the outside, one in the middle, and one on the other side. Outside, middle, other side. So it should look like this. Okay, does that make sense? And then we have to put fences in the middle, but you can't just put fences in the air. Like, for some reason you can't just like do the, like, try to put it in there. It just doesn't work. It has to be on some sort of block. So temporarily we're going to have to put, we'll just make them run along the whole thing. We'll just run right along and be easier. put them up. We're just going to put these here temporarily. Okay, good. Now we can put a fence here and then just pop it open. Fence, pop it open. Same on the other side. And then we're going to put some torches on top of this. Now we can get rid of our little cheater blocks here in order for us to do what we needed to do. And let's see, torches are just going to go on the tops of each of these outside ones here down here, and that'll help us light up this place a little bit and make it a bit easier to show you what the heck I'm doing here. All right, there we go. That is the chandelier. Much better. Now I can see lots of stuff here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll finish off the lighting. We'll finish off the torches, and that is. And we just need a item frame, and a block of oak. And here's how he does it. And these are going to be, let's see, so they're going to be on the, the bigger flat walls, and it's going to be one block above the doorway. So just put the item frame down, and you have to do it in this order. Oops, no, you want to put the torch here. Stampy had the same problem. Okay, put the torch down, then put the item frame behind it, and then keep pointing at the item frame, not this, but on the item frame, and put the block of oak like that, and then still pointing at the item frame, click once to kind of rotate it, and that gets you this sort of look. There you go. There we go. And so we do that on each of the four sides. Just make sure it's at the same height. And nope, I did it wrong again. Torch, item frame, block of wood, rotate. Don't worry. Wow, look at that. We already have a torch exactly in the right spot. So we have the item frame, block of wood, rotate. And one here. And then we can get rid of all these extra torches that are kind of... Oh, see, there's... Yeah, I messed that up. There we go. And rotate. Okay, so let's get rid of all these other torches. I don't need these anymore, I think. I probably should keep them just for the sake of the video to keep things brightly lit, but that's... I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Okay. All right, so that's walls and ceiling lighting is all done. So we're just got to put in the decorations, and we're out of here. So we're going to grab some oak wood, that is the planks, not the planks, the logs, I guess you could say. And these are used pretty heavily in here. And let's see, what do we want to do first? Let's do the back counter, like the cash register area. Let's see, I need the hatches, trapdoor, excuse me. We're going to need a wooden pressure plate. We're going to need stone stairs, stone brick stairs. Here we are. Okay, so let's see. This is in the back. So the front door is here. You want to make sure you start in the right spot. So you want to come through the front door and come all the way in the back. And we're going to put one log facing this way. And you want to make sure it's laying down like that. And then we're going to skip one. And we're going to put a standing up log like this. And back in this corner, we're going to start here laying down again. Two of them this time. And have one standing up. And then just connect them with sideways logs. So they kind of go like that. There we go. Then on top of these ones that are kind of sitting up like this, we'll put a red wooden pressure plate. Put a trapdoor in between. So that'll go up and down like that. And the cash register goes right in the middle. There we go. That's that area complete. And let's see. Let's just kind of keep moving this way. We're going to need some bookcases. Gosh, where we keep those over here. And we're going to need some half slabs of oak. And some signs. Oops, I just saw them. I just had them. Come on, there we go. Okay. So, all right. So bookcases right here. We're going to put 1, 2, 3 blocks high. And turn to the right and put them, same thing here. And then put half slabs of oak on top of these. And right here, on the right hand one of these two, we're going to put a sign that says spell books, just like that, right in the middle. And there we go for the spell books. All right, so then over here, this is where the magic wand stand is. So take your plank or your oak wood again, and again just go sideways like that. In the old days, you couldn't do it. No matter how you put it down, it always ended up like that. But now you can direct, which is both a blessing and a curse, and when trying to recreate stuff in Stampy's world. But we're going to need some as I'm sure all of you have figured that out. All right, so we're going to need item frames. You know, I'm going to clear my inventory. Item frames, and we need some sticky things. So sticky as in you're stuck to it. Okay, we need a stick. We need wand-looking things. We're going to need a blaze rod. We're going to need a bone. We're going to need a torch, and then a redstone torch. Redstone torch. There we go. Okay. And actually it goes basically, yeah, it goes in that order. Okay, so left one, like I say, so we want to put up, yeah, it should be 5 here. So let's right on the edge there of that wood for 5. So we're going to put stick, blaze rod, bone, torch, and then just click once to kind of tilt it the same way, and redstone torch the same way, and then click again to kind of have it go the same way. And then we just need we need a sign here that says that these are magic wands. So we'll put that right here like that. And okay, so that is done. So we got that side done, that side done. Let's see, we're gonna wait to put the end crystal here, because that's a dangerous piece of equipment there. Okay, so let's do this side. I'm gonna get that oak out again. Oops, see, now that's not the right way. This way, there we go. We don't want to see the end thing. So this is going to be some brewing stands, and oh, there they are. I always think they're into redstone for some reason. I don't know why. Just they seem kind of cool and magical like that. Which I remember when Stampy was building this, he kind of commented like, "This is the one shop that really isn't like that fake as some of the others, like Minecraft. Like you have to sort of pretend something is a chair, and you pretend something is a bathtub. But this stuff actually is cool because it actually does sort of magical stuff, even potions." And it's not really spells, but there's, you know, enchantments and stuff like that. So that is the really cool part about the shop, as Stampy noted. So so did I say put a chest here? Put a chest right there, and then the 4 things, brewing stands there. And we just need a little sign for this one, and that one is going, oops, right in the middle, and that one says potion brewing supplies. Just the first word is capitalized. Feel free to capitalize the rest if you'd like. Stampy tends to just capitalize the first words in the signs, but you just never know. So okay, so then that just leaves the center part and the deadly end crystal, which we'll put in there. Last time we'll run for our lives once we lay it down. Oh, actually, we do want to put. Let's grab. There's some cauldrons. Those are in this last menu. Yes. Because you have to have cauldrons for sale, you know, in order to be a proper magic shop, I would assume. Okay, so where's the brewing stands? Okay, so here we go. Brewing stands to the left of the brewing stands. So just put 2 here and 2 here, and then 1 more. Whoops, a little too high there. 1 more on top of each of those. And then something sort of similar here. We're going to put 2 here, 1 on top of this one, and then just 1 right there on the other one. So you can even open that up by standing on it. So if you're a customer, you just come in, you want to come in, you just like, you know, you jump right on there, and then you can come back here. I guess if you've already jumped up there, you can just do whatever you want at that point anyway. All right, so now we just need some logs. Back to the logs, and we might as well grab. Let's see, we're gonna need some. Looks like grab some chests, some ender chests. Some glowstone here, glowstone, flower pot. There we go. Flower pot. Can't press the button. Red flower. We need some enchantment tables, and we're gonna keep some signs handy. We're gonna need those as well. So the whole table itself kind of sits right out here in the middle. It's 5 blocks wide, 2 blocks deep. So let's see, it lines up. Well, let's see, picture, here's the middle of the room. We know that. And I think it pretty much just, oh goodness, I can't get it to, can I get these to lay down correctly? 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, we just have to line it up with that countertop back there. So maybe just put 1 down, and then it'll make it easier to lay them sideways like that. So we just want that to be the same as that. So line that up in the middle here, and then the next one we're going to put in front of it, the closer to the door, in other words. Let's see if we can get this to go in the right. No, I can't get it in the right direction. All right, I'm just going to put 1 that I'm going to get rid of there. and do that. That's easier. You can do that. Okay, so there we go. So from the doorway, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 blocks of wool there, and there should be 3 behind it to get to the register. Okay, that's good. And then there should be 3 on each side, like that. Perfect. Okay, good. All right, so on the, let's see, I got the chest in front of me. How about I get the ender chest where we're going to be facing the doorway, and we're going to put 3 ender chests down on the left side, glowstone here, flower pot with a red flower in it, and then on the other side, let's see, chest on each end, enchantment tables in between, and oh, we're going to need not just signs, we're going to need some actually item frames as well, and we're going to need an ender pearl, which are something I don't use a lot because I tend to play in creative mode when I'm kind of here. Okay, ender pearl, and then we just need an enchanted book. Any one will do. They all look the same when you put them down. If I could just find, okay, so let's just pick, oh, I don't like Curse Advantage. I'm just going to pick, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not spending too much time already on it. So to put this item frame on the table, on the chest, I can't fly. I have to make sure I'm not flying, and then I can crouch, and then it'll let me put it on there. And we're going to put the ender pearl right on there. And then on this one, put the, there, still crouching, and then put the enchanted book on there. And again, it does not matter which one you put. So then I can stop crouching now. We've got 3 signs. The first one says teleportation orbs, which is another name for the ender pearls. Fancier name, I suppose. And then over here, oh, actually in the middle, put down the sign says enchantment tables, and this one, enchanted books, and the B is a lowercase on that one. And gosh, are we done? Oh no, we got this. Oh boy, yeah, we got this this thing over here. All right, so we have to get a block of obsidian, and I've got to get a where are these things? Oh, are they here? Oh, here we go. And crystal. All right, so the block, this is obsidian, this is not wool. We're gonna put this right here, right in the corner, just 1 block away from each of those sides, like that. That makes sense. And then boop, there we go. And that's it. That's it. So we need a door. We do need a door. That would be helpful. So we're going to go with the, it's an iron door. He wanted one that was just kind of white. So we're just going to need some stone pressure plates to make sure that gets activated. And I'm going to back out of this door, and it should, oop, we wanted to swing the other way though. No, not that way, this way. Point to the left, and that's where the hinges are. So I guess the pointing determines which side the hinges are on. How about that? I just figured that out. Like, I knew it was one way or the other, but I couldn't figure out why it would want to do it. Okay. Back the other way. So we want the hinges on the left side, and we just put this down so you can open it up, and then put one on the side so you don't get trapped inside, although I'm sure the curator would love for you to stay inside and buy lots of stuff. So okay, so we've got I think we got everything. You know, this is the part of the video, again, I've said this 1,000 times, or a couple hundred times at least, where I go, okay, everybody, I'm done everything, isn't that great? And then somebody's like, yeah, you forgot this, or that's wrong, or that's so go ahead and tell me, let me know if something is missing, or oh, I didn't do the sign for the shop. See, there's a couple of people that already tuned out, and they're like already on to the next video. They're currently typing a thing that says, you forgot to put the sign on. So I don't know why I used that voice for you guys. I have much more respect for you than that. Okay, so the sign should say hat trick, like that, and that's that. We got no other torches. We got bunny ears. We got outsides. We got everything on the inside done. I think we are good to go, people. All right, so what are we going to build next? I tell you what. We could keep going on these. I've got a couple more. I've got like the jungle gym and the another thing here, and I don't have whatever's in between. If there's something in there now, one of the really fun things I'd like to build next maybe is the new farm, the automated farm that he built. And I'm just going to wander over Where the heck is the house? Okay, this way. I'm trying to figure out, did we build all this land over here yet? No, we did not build this land yet. Oh, very interesting. I thought we had done this already. All right, we're going to have to build some land here to get to do the farm, and we got to take out Squid's house. We don't need this house anymore, people, so it's very sad to destroy it, but it's going to have to happen. So, all right, I don't want to do another train video next. So, how about we do we'll do something else next. I'll figure something out. Okay, I'm just going to fly around here. And where am I going to end my video? Well, here we go. Well, I'm just going to, on top of the bunny ears. Yes, this is where I'm going to end my video. So, well, I'll let you know what we're going to do next. But we'll do some, we'll probably do one of these shops here. Or maybe we'll do the Sky High restaurant. We haven't done that one yet. That one's like one of the things we haven't done over there yet. Okay, so in other words, I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!